Welcome to the Stellaris Show. I'm Volairen, and it's December 1st, 2024. Wow. What a year. I can't believe it's over. Just about. This has been a crazy year for me. Like, you want to talk about a year of triumph and tragedy. Wow. I know this is off topic. Sorry, guys. You know, this is the Stellaris Show. We are going to play Stellaris. We're going to be playing our Borg. Our new Borg build that we just made. So, naturally, I may showcase this next after I finish the Protoss. It's going... Yeah, my video work has been going really slow, guys. It's a problem I'm aware of. My goal is to get it to where I'm pumping out a video at least once a week, if not once every couple days. That's where I would really like it to be, but right now it's just, if anything, it's been once a month. And that's just... I guess that's the way it is right now. You know, so I had to take a break from things for a few days. For one, this particular game really hooked me and took me by surprise. So I had to play the crap out of it and see, you know, learn everything I could about it, how to optimize. I'm still doing that, but it's kind of died down a little bit. But I kind of came back to reality, and you know, I mean, that isn't... I'm not proud of that, but it's like, I guess I needed that. I needed the break. I needed to just turn my brain off for a few days and just, you know what? And thankfully, some people can't do that, but I'm blessed with being able to do so without any big consequences. Now, the consequences that come for me if I fuck off too much is, you know, it is personal, you know. It's not always direct, like, yeah, I mean, I might be getting away with it. You know, I might be getting away with not working, for example, but I do suffer either way because of it. You know, it's kind of like the idea that if you do bad things, that's going to hurt your psyche no matter whether you think you're getting away with it or not. Yeah, I've always told people that I've helped in my life that, you know, when you cheat, you're only cheating yourself, really. You know, you're cheating yourself of the challenge and other things, and of growth as well. You know, my phone needs to shut the hell up, dude. Seriously, shut up. What's going on here? Okay. Wow, it's minus 27 degrees in Alaska. Sorry about the noise. It's my dad. Wow, he's showing me beautiful pictures of the aurora. Wow. Yeah, I'm not gonna get any more personal than that, but yeah, yeah, my dad lives way up north, and so he sent me some cool pictures. Anyway, shout out to my dad if he watches my videos. I don't think he does, but if you're out there, hey dad, how's it going? But I hope you guys can hear me. I'm a little further back. Okay, hopefully my phone stops blowing up, but that's okay. I always welcome, I always welcome communication from my father. He's a big part of my life. I love him very much. Side note, but back to what I was saying. So when, like, you know, when you cheat, you only cheat yourself, and then, you know. So I had to come to terms with things during this break. I realized that, like, I have a lot more responsibilities now that I alone am going to have to manage and take care of. And I have always sucked with scheduling and organizing. I'm like a disorganized manager, you know? I've always been, but I decided to really sit down and try to break myself of that. And I guess the conclusion I've come to, and I'll spare the details, is basically when it comes to life management for me, I'm like a fish swimming upriver. Some of you may be familiar with like Taoist philosophy or the Tao Te Ching. I only half believe in that. I think you know, as far as like, you know, going with the flow and whatnot, that's nice. But if you just go wherever the current takes you, yeah, that'll work, and you could enjoy your life. But I mean, weren't we given willpower, ambition, dreams, goals, you know, things to work towards? Aren't those a valuable part of life as well? And if you're spiritual, don't you think your higher power wants you to do those things as well? So for me, I had to come to terms with like, okay, so my scheduling things does not work with me. It just doesn't. But there are things I need to do every day. There are things I need to do regularly, or I fall apart if I don't do them. So how do I organize this stuff, right? How do I manage this stuff, if there is such a thing? So that was hard for me. And so I sat down, I was like, you know what? I'll leave it at this. Going back to Tao Te Ching. I decided to come up with a method where I'm going with the flow. I'm going where life pushes me and where life takes me and acts upon me, but I am choosing where to go along that path. So I'm still making choices, goals, plans in a line with where that is pushing me. So, for example, I need to do laundry once in a while at least, or when my hamper gets full. So I can't really not do that. That's not an option, right? Because we all know what happens when that happens. No, this is just a light analogy. This may not apply to you or whatever, but I gotta get that. I gotta do the laundry at some point. So instead of like not doing it or forcing myself to do it when I don't want to do it, which just, you know, irritates me and just gives me bad memories and causes resentment. I know I'm weird like that. So instead of doing that, I can just, you know, put a little reminder note on it and say, all right, and then check the list once in a while and be like, okay, I haven't done this yet. Do I feel like I can do this now? And just do it, you know, remember to do it, but do it when I feel like it. So, you know, if I feel it, when I feel like doing it now. So anyway, but yeah, so you got to get it done. But like for me, I really hate pressure. I hate schedules. I hate being forced to do things or doing things I don't want to do. I mean, that's always been hard for me. I know it sounds very childish. I got issues. I'm not going to lie. That's definitely a maturity issue. I understand that. I recognize that. You know, I'm not proud of it. It's one of my flaws. It really is. I always wish that I could have better discipline and be like, you know, oh, well, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna stream at 6 o'clock on the dot. It's gonna be live that second, you know, every single day for the rest of my life. I would love to do that. I would love to have that discipline. I'm just not there. You know, that's just not, I guess it's just not me. I guess it's not my brain's not wired that way. That doesn't mean I give up. It doesn't mean I don't keep trying to stream regularly or at a decent time like I am right now. But you see what I'm saying? You know, I'm weak in this area. I'm weak in the whole scheduling. That's why I've never tried to do it. So, but anyway, I had to come up with a plan, a system that works around that. So, where I'm not having a schedule, but I am going where life pushes me and I'm not, you know, neglecting myself anyway. All right. Enough bullshit. Let's get to the game. Let's hit the pause button before we forget. Speed it up and hit on pause. See what we're working with. We got the Borg.
System survey complete. Construction complete.
Yeah, we're gonna try to prolong first contact with people as soon as possible. As you know, we're trying to push that back as far as possible. I do not want to know new empires right now. I'm very weak. Or I was. Now that's changing. I'm getting a lot of alloy gain. And that reminds me, so we have the arc furnace. Now we have in 500 more Unity, we could upgrade this arc furnace, but have we completely upgraded this? Yes, we have. So we're upgrading this one now. I gotta be careful to stay ahead of my energy credits. But we have a lot of alloys. And we definitely could spare some for ships, and we've already started doing that, so... So we got an empire here, of course, you know. Thankfully, as far as I know, nobody has, like, you know, spawned within 4 jumps of my capital. I really hate that shit. Now, this is bad, okay? So let me tell you that this is bad. Let's see. Yeah, this is turning into a bad situation. So, I don't know if you noticed. Stop unpausing when I didn't unpause. Okay. So, there's unknown empire here. So, they're here. I am in this corner. I am basically cornered. I am pinned. If I was not a driven assimilator, if I was not a Total War Empire, I would quit right now. I'd just be like, nope, fuck that. I'm not doing it. Because there's no way, like, I'm pretty sure this guy's going to close me off. My only hope is to escape through this system and snake into here, see if I can get there, but he's gonna get this or he's gonna get this. So he's got me blocked. And then he's got me blocked here clearly. I mean, he's already taken that yeah, so he's got this. So I am boxed in. They're 100%, like 99% sure I am boxed the hell in. So we are going to be going to war and get some action really quick because I do not like being in that position. Hell fucking no. I refuse to play like that, so we'll see. So yeah, we'll probably take out the weakest of the empires or just take out both of them. So, why are you going? So we have a problem. Our unity is a problem. So we might as well make some fleets. We'll get that back quickly. Alright, so. But yeah, this would end the run if we were like playing a Megacorp or something, or like maybe not a Megacorp, but like if we weren't playing a, you know, I was planning on going tall from the get-go. Yeah, this would be a no-go. I would scrap this run for sure. But we're playing Driven Assimilator, so we will simply take over those empires and absorb them. They won't be in our way. Even if they were vassals, I wouldn't do it because I don't want to play with this much territory. I really don't. So we got supremacy. That's good that we picked that. We did pick our first ascension perk. It was Hero Prerogative, I think. Okay, expansion. Probably a good idea. I'm thinking expansion or prosperity. Expansion's probably... Yeah, that empire size. My empire is going to get huge if I progress correctly. Yeah, let's just get it out of the way now.
Council agenda available.
Some people think expansion is bad. I don't. That empire size, it's hard to beat. It really is. Like, if you're playing tall, expansion isn't that big of a deal. But if... as much of a big a deal, but actually still is because that empire size. You know, the size modifier still makes it worth it if you're playing tall, I think. So that's the only thing we can pick, so we must pick that. So they've got a building. What do we want to put here? This is a generator world. We definitely need to put up an energy grid. We have an energy grid there and there. This is being colonized. Yeah, we're not doing the fucking 3-planet challenge. Sorry. Not happening. By the way, my subscriber count keeps going up. I appreciate that, guys. If you're a new subscriber, I want to say welcome. Thank you very much for your faith in me. Appreciate it. So 30 credits. We got 30. Our economy's doing all right. We already have. Oh, damn it! I forgot. I didn't want to pick a tradition. I wanted to level up my arc first. That's okay. I need to work on my unity. There is nothing more that I can do with my capital. I really do not like how small your capital starts out as. I mean, if they want to force you to play tall, they might as well make your capital really huge. Well, whatever. I think we need unity for sure. Unity is a must. How do we do that? So we need to claim that system. What are scientists up to? Okay, they're still surveying. That's good. Oh, this is good. So we need to take that planet over for sure. Expand our real estate.
Construction complete.
Alright, it's going to be a bit before we get that arc furnace upgraded, so... is this max? Yeah, it's max. So let's just copy template. And, you know what, we'll copy template a couple times. Yeah, we'll just do that. I actually want to make... So I made star bases into resources, which I guess is okay. But I actually want to make a couple shipyards. I keep clicking the wrong thing. Arc furnace, okay. There it is. Okay. We gotta wait.
Planetary surface settlement established.
We'll upgrade that and make a couple shipyards with it. Hola, Reginald. How's it going, man? Welcome.
Construction complete.
I shouldn't have got that tradition. I really shouldn't have. I was not thinking. But, yeah. This seems to be a... Okay, this is... So I want to make this a mining world. We don't need a mining world. No, we'll just go with generator worlds and arc furnaces for now. That'll be fine. But we're actually... I want to put... I'm alright, but I have a dilemma right now. So I really need Unity from arc furnaces. But I have been sorely neglecting research this game, and it's gonna bite me in the ass if I don't start focusing on it a little bit. So we could just go, well, let's just make a bunch of city districts. We have a lot of minerals. Are there any tile blockers we can get rid of? No. We're just gonna, like... Let's see, Tech World or Unity World. I still want to put some scientists on... I want scientists in Unity here. Just kind of like a mix of both. So what's gonna cost me more? So the uplink node... It's gonna cost me energy credits. Research labs is gonna cost me energy credits. Yeah, why don't we could probably do that. No, I don't want automation on. No, thank you. Probably the equivalent is a machine nexus. Oh, complex drone output. Yes, that actually is the perfect. Yeah, that bonus to complex drone output, that's probably the best thing to do in this situation. So yeah, we'll make a machine nexus and we'll just kind of like, you know, alternate, build half and half research labs and Unity. Oh, they do. It says 10% faster. Or no, it's just upkeep. Yeah, okay. So machine nexus, building in district upkeep 10%, which is nice. Because it's going to cost me a lot of energy credits. I need all the savings I can get, and then the drone output is probably not going to be noticeable, but it'd still be nice. Better than nothing. So I will be getting more output with my scientists and my Unity producers. So yeah, and then we'll put a whatever it is, the Autothon Monument or whatever. But yeah. That's a good idea about the machine nexus, though. I never really did that before, really. Never really been in a situation where I had to do that. So, this is... Yeah, I'm playing with DLC, but this is Stellaris. It's the base game with DLC, so it's more like that, more accurately, but... Yeah, I mean... Driven Assimilator is DLC. You need Synthetic Dawn, which I highly recommend. Synthetic Dawn is a banger. It's definitely a banger. It introduces a lot of really powerful, fun stuff. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, if you just do vanilla Stellaris, you're missing out, man. Some of their DLC is just absolutely banger. Some of them are stinkers. You know, it's a mixed bag, but like Synthetic Dawn, the one that gives you this, the Borg is good. Yeah, Synthetic Dawn, Machine Age, Utopia, those are a few DLCs that, like, if you don't have them, you don't even realize it, but you're missing out on a ton of really great content that's going to keep you playing this game even longer. And it's going to enhance your fun to, like, untold degrees. Yeah, because... I mean, just especially Utopia. Utopia is almost like required. If you played Stellaris for a long time, you're missing out if you don't get that. If you don't pick that up. I'm not trying to shill for Paradox or anything. Like I said in my video, I still believe that they should just make that free and make it part of the base game, for sure, because it's been out for so long. But yeah, I mean. But you know what? It was worth my money when I bought it, to be fair. When I bought Utopia, it was worth my money. I don't regret buying it. You know? I was kind of like, shut up, take my money on that one. But, like, I mean... Yeah, that's...
Technological acquisition successful.
Go ahead, shoot. Okay, we did get some technology. You know... I don't want to waste on that. Nah, let's get rid of a tile blocker. Need all the districts we can get. Okay, so naval capacity might be an issue. We might need to make a stronghold or two. I hope not. Yeah, not even worth colonizing. Not until I get terraforming.
Construction complete.
Yeah, if you're in a multiplayer game and the host, I think it's at least the host or somebody in there has the DLCs, I believe you can play with them, yes. I'm not sure you can exactly play with them, but you can experience them and have them in your game. Like for example, if you join a multiplayer session, you may not be able to pick Driven Assimilator, but if somebody has it, then you'll still be able to play that game with their Driven Assimilator and see how they do it. I don't know. I might be wrong on that. Please don't quote me on that. That's not... I'm not quoting anyone there. That's just my headcanon there. So I'm not 100% sure. My answer would be to consult the internet. Okay, so yeah, we got some more alloys. Our Unity isn't going anywhere for a while, so we're basically stuck here. We might as well pump out the fleets. Oh, that's right. We're gonna colonize this. Okay, we'll give it a little bit of time, and then we'll do so.
Construction complete.
Yeah, Utopia's mostly on sale most of the time. I mean, that is, I think that's their excuse for saying why they haven't made it free or made it cheaper. Oh, well, it's on sale all the time. Well, that don't matter, dude. Like, the price is the price. You should lower that. I mean, you know, I don't agree with them using that as an excuse. Do that. So that's a C. I think we can get by without. We need Unity. We do really bad. We'll add a stronghold.
Construction complete.
Excuse me. What are my scientists doing?
Construction complete.
Oh, he's just exploring and he's surveying, okay. So, why don't you come back here and survey this system? So we have a building slot available. Let me see here. Yeah, the simulation site doesn't give shit for amenities, but yeah, we'll make one all the same. Because we do need some Unity. Let's see, we could make generator district and city district. What DLC lets you become the Crisis? That would be Nemesis. So if you're interested in that, get the Nemesis DLC. You know what? I am gonna colonize these worlds and just, like, make it, I'm just gonna make this a fortress world. that good? Actually, I'm gonna colonize this too. See, this is what I'm talking about. My territory here is going to be dog shit, right? And I can't even use half my planets. I know it's a little bit of an over-exaggeration, but usually it's not. So we got a bunch of leader upgrades. Population, computing. That. Nav capacity. Definitely the better. Monthly influence. Yeah, I'll take the monthly influence.
Technological acquisition successful.
Yeah, that ain't happening. Yeah, let's get... Let's get that one. I think that's required for other things that are important. So, I think you're talking about Armageddon bombardment stance. I think that might actually be Apocalypse. I think the DLC is Apocalypse and the Armageddon stance. Apocalypse is a good DLC as well. I don't think it's as good as, like, Utopia and Overlord, but, like, it's got some essential things in it that I play with often, like Fnatic Purifier and the Armageddon bombardment stance, which, if you're a determined exterminator, you can use that as well.
Construction complete.
What's my other scientist doing? Okay.
Council agenda available.
Construction complete.
Okay, we're getting close to upgrading our arc furnace. That's gonna be good.
System survey complete.
Got another building slot. Let me see here. Yeah, let's build an uplink node. Make another... we could make a couple city districts with this as well.
Planetary settlement procedure initiated.
Yeah,
System
1,000
survey
influence
complete.
already. Fuck. Can't do this shit fast enough. I think I need another scientist, but I need the Unity. I don't want to waste my Unity right now.
Council agenda ready.
You get Nemesis to do the Become the Crisis. You can do Armageddon no matter your ethics. Besides pacifist. There have been a lot of builds that I can't do it on, but there's some builds that you can. Particularly the Termite Exterminator. There's a couple others too. Maybe you have to pick Supremacy also? I don't know. Let's see.
Construction complete.
Oh, this one's upgraded. Excellent. Go ahead and do that. Okay, we got 2,000. We just need to wait on the alloys. We'll be able to upgrade this, no problem. Nope, I'm skipping that tradition. Ah, we have enough now. Okay. Let's see. That this is gonna be a shipyard for sure. Help us build more ships faster. All these alloys that we're gonna be getting. No. I don't want it. I don't want it. No. No. I don't want it. I don't want to know you. Leave me alone. Oh, of course.
Planetary settlement procedure initiated.
Okay, they don't show the border color? That's weird. Okay. Whatever. Yeah, see, they blocked me in. Yeah. They backed me in a corner, boys. Oh, they took that too. Alright, well. Alright, scientists. Looks like, okay, that one disappeared, so... Yeah, we're just gonna research them anomalies. No archaeology, that's a waste of time. At least with the DLC that I have.
Construction complete. Planetary surface settlement established.
Okay, this is good. So, what else can I do with this? Honestly, I'm gonna make another machine nexus. Screw it. Oh, let's go with the machine assembly plants. We do have a few more systems to survey, and then we're good to go. So, how strong are they? Alright, well, might as well put an ineffective spy network on them, just in case we could somehow increase intel. Yeah, dude, it's a powerful stance. I like it. I use it every time I can. Well, I just like how it kills soldiers really fast. Let's... Oh yeah, we were gonna pay attention to the Mareku thing, but that resolved itself. So we have our transport ship that's just chilling here. You know what? Speaking of transports, yeah, we need to build giant F-off armies. There we go. Just build as many armies as we possibly can. Gonna make some more fleets. Okay, this one's a fortress world because I want to build the stuff fast. Okay. Care about their shit? No, I don't want to know you either.
Construction
You will be
complete.
assimilated. Resistance is futile. So how are we doing here? Got 500 days. So we'll get some research labs. Industrial district. Let's see, get another simulation site going. An uplink node.
Technological acquisition successful.
Definitely want that. Definitely want more energy credits.
Planetary surface settlement established.
You know, a thought popped in my head. Please don't unsub over this idea. I didn't say I'm going to do it, but if you feel strongly negative about what I'm about to say, please leave a comment. I will read it for sure. But, okay, so what do you think of this? Instead of the Stellaris show, we have the 4X show or the Grand Strategy show, where I don't just play Stellaris, I play other 4X games like, you know, Crusader Kings 3 and Hearts of Iron 4, and just whatever I feel like doing. I can already see how that might probably be a bad idea in some respects. I mean, I do, you know, Stellaris is why I'm here, the reason why I'm here, but I don't want to just do Stellaris, you know? Yeah, that might backfire, but what about the Factorio show? I think maybe I could call that the automation show, and I could, you know, stream Satisfactory and Eating Crafters and other, you know, building automation games that, you know, require a lot of logic and reason and brain power and, you know, that kind of thing. Instead of just Factorio. I mean, yeah, like I said, please don't unsub over this. Leave a comment first. Tell me, hey, I really don't like this idea. All right. But this is just something that popped in my head. Like I said, I'm not necessarily going to act on this. This is just a thought that popped into my head. That's all it is. An idea. Maybe, you know, well, especially if something unfortunate happens to Stellaris, if it does die in the future, and I do need to think, I do need to look on branching into different content more. I'd like to keep it in the same genre, because here's the thing: a lot of you guys, you play all of those games. You play Stellaris, you play Hearts of Iron, you play Crusader Kings 3, you know. You play all those games together. A lot of you guys do. Now, some of you don't, of course, but, like, a lot of... I've had plenty of comments in the past where they're like, yeah, I wish you'd do more Crusader Kings, or, you know, have you tried Hearts of Iron? I get bugged about that a lot. I still haven't tried Hearts of Iron. I've been tempted a couple times. I'm like, I just not really into World War II. Like... Well, the thing of it is, at least as far as my streaming, let's face it, guys, I mean, the traffic has increased for my stream shows, but they're not my bread and butter. Not at all. It's my videos that are my bread and butter, and my shorts. That's what's drawing most of the traffic. As far as the numbers say, that's what the analytics say. Now... maybe, I'm sure I have a lot of subscribers because of people that watch the stream, which is why I do it. See, you gotta understand, guys, first and foremost, I do live streams because I enjoy it, not because I get paid or because, you know, I get a lot of engagement. Honestly, if I wanted to be just brutally efficient and just, like, and be 100%, like, full optimization, you know, hardcore with the thing, I wouldn't live stream at all. I would just pump out videos and shorts all day long. And I would do the occasional live stream here and there. Once I was big enough to get super chats. But really, I don't really, like, this is, I'm purely doing this because I like it. I like to stream but also, I do feel it's an investment because and I already see it growing a little bit, if this show starts to snowball and get more and more popular, and I start getting super chats, then it may become my bread and butter, you know? I might be like a lot of streamers out there that, you know, it took them a few years, but they got a following and an audience that was loyal and consistent, and they were loyal and consistent, and they made it work that way. I'm not saying that can't happen, but as of right now, looking at it, you know, there's plenty of reasons for me to say, oh, well, this is a waste of time. Even though there aren't good reasons. I don't think they're good reasons. I like doing this. That's the reason I do it. It's just like, why do I play Satisfactory for 4 hours straight? Because I like doing it. No, I don't like Twitch. That's the other thing. I don't like Twitch at all. I don't believe in Twitch. Yeah. I started on Twitch, and I got some success, but then, you know, over the years, because of reasons I won't get into, I started liking them less and less. And also, YouTube has become a much more viable way to stream, as much become a much more viable platform when it comes to streaming. So, well, here's the thing too. See, on Twitch, if your stream isn't good, like, you only have, I've explained this before, but like, you only have a set number of people that will actually willing to watch your stream on Twitch. But if you have, like, say, thousands of subscribers like I do right now, like, your live stream is no sweat, because all your subscribers, you've got all those subscribers, and they're going to see your live like, okay, and then they hop on, and you're having a great time. I mean, I think the whole Twitch makes more money for streamers than YouTube is a fucking bullshit myth. I really do. I don't agree with any of the creators that say that Twitch is better. I don't agree. I think for me, I've gotten way more views and way more traffic on my streams on YouTube here than I ever did on Twitch. You know? Now, on Twitch, there were a couple moments where I was getting 30 viewers at a time, but the thing of it is, that didn't last. This lasts. You guys have been hopping on here for months. We've been doing this for months. And like, you know, I can't dual stream. It's just I don't like, that's the thing. I don't like Twitch. I just don't. You know, if not for those reasons, other reasons too. Yeah, and also there's like terms of service complications too that I just don't really want to mess with. Like, I'm very cautious to do anything that will piss YouTube off or make YouTube mad at me. So I'm very cautious about that to an extent. So I just don't even mess with it. It's like, yeah, I could get away with posting that song on this channel, but, you know, what if I don't? You know, then is it really worth the risk? So, like, I know that there's a lot of rules and regulations around, at least in the terms of service, around streaming Twitch and YouTube at the same time. I'd have to look into it and do my due diligence and homework and shit, and I'm just lazy. Now, what I was thinking about was streaming on X and streaming here at the same time. I was thinking about that. Definitely. As some of you guys might know, I do have an X account linked with this channel. You guys, it's not, obviously I don't really do much with it, but I do plan to expand there, especially if certain things happen. I guess I'll let you guys take a guess at what those things could be, but especially if technically you can already get monetized on X, but like I don't think it's as far ahead as YouTube. I think really when it comes to monetization, like YouTube's really, and I guess Twitch, if you're in the right position, you know, is a thing. So I think you do bring up a good point, though. I will consider it. I will consider streaming to multiple platforms. I do think that is something, it's kind of a why not kind of argument. You know, why not do it, other than the terms of service complications that I brought up? If I can do it, why not? Yeah, I mean, I'm just giving myself that much more exposure. And, you know, not to mention, I could get even more money if, you know, I'm getting money for 3 different platforms as opposed to 1. I mean, if you look at it from a business standpoint, right? From a pure money standpoint. And you know me, I'm a mixture. I like to be a mixture of the two. I don't like to be all about the money, but at the same time, you know, I don't you know, I do want to, I do have dreams, goals, and ambitions, and that requires money, so. Let's see. Most people that do well on Twitch, yeah. I mean, I'll tell you what, man, I will consider it. I will. I'm taking what you guys say very seriously right now. I've been against Twitch for a long time, but like, maybe I just need to swallow my pride and just be like, you know what? I have a channel on there I could easily plug back into. It's just, you know, I mean, and I don't really think I'm gonna get striked for anything I do. I'm just gonna get warned. Hopefully, that's what they told me anyway. YouTube told me that they would warn me, but we know how YouTube is on telling you what's wrong and what's not. It's really just up to their interpretation and what they feel like. So, you know, like, for example, if YouTube's gonna ban you, they're gonna ban you. They almost don't even need to they just don't give a reason. Oftentimes, I mean, from what I've heard anyway, you know, if YouTube will do whatever it wants to do at the end of the day. Unfortunate that that's the way it is right now, but that is the way it is right now. So, I mean, so I want to be careful not to do anything to jeopardize my channel, but I don't think that they're gonna like insta-ban me out of nowhere just because I goof up on the multi-streaming thing. I think, if anything, hopefully they'll give me a warning, or at worst, I'll get a strike, but I won't get banned. I don't think I'm gonna get banned, for sure. I just don't want to strike either, because that would be really very bad as well, for many reasons. Unless I'm cool with not making content for a couple months. But I'm not, so, you know. It's like, yeah, I mean... So I have to mull this one over, guys. I will consider it, though. You guys might have changed my mind a little bit. You know, I gotta thank you guys. A lot of my best ideas have come from you guys. They really have. So, now I know we've sat here talking for a little bit. I think, you know, I've got a lot of people watching right now. Let's go ahead and continue the game. But yeah, as far as... I'm gonna see... I'll tell you what. I'm gonna look into streaming on Twitch and streaming on X as well. But there's another problem here that we haven't addressed yet, and that is my potato of a computer that crashes and shuts down, you know, blue screens me every now and then. And I don't know if it can handle streaming to multiple platforms. I'd have to look into that as well. Yeah, I have a terrible PC right now. I mean, it works. I'm able to do what I want to do, but not without, you know, I just, I'm really subject to, at any point, this just, you know, short-circuiting or, you know, blowing up, and then I'm screwed. I either got to take out a loan to buy another PC, which I probably would do, or I, you know... Yeah, potato grade or toaster grade. Yeah, I mean, I kind of have a toaster grade. It's not really a potato. It meets the specs. It's just, it has no heatsink. Its heatsink sucks. And I'm in the Philippines, and it's hot here. You know, so, yeah, I mean, yeah, so it's like, and then the power conversion isn't exactly right. So, yeah, I mean, it's just, I have it in my head that if I'm going to buy a PC, it needs to be a good one. And the good ones are going to run you around $5,000, to be honest. The ones I want. Now, I could, like, maybe look into buying an older one, but see, that has problems too. For one, it's not really reliable whether or not that thing is even going to work when you buy it. I've heard people having that issue. They buy outdated equipment, you know, stuff that isn't state-of-the-art, and even though the state-of-the-art's more expensive, most of the time it works, in my experience. Whereas if you're buying something either used or that's old, there's a more of a chance that it just won't work. And that sucks. I mean, because then you just wasted that money. So the other thing too is, the shitty thing too about my computer situation right now is it costs me a lot to move. So my current plan right now with my equipment is to get my PC on a flight here from where my home of record is in the US. I'm gonna go fly there. I'm gonna see my family, you know, see my mom, see Duck, and you know, and then I'm gonna see about, you know, checking my computer, my big $5,000 computer as baggage. I think that's my best bet. Yeah, it'll cost me a little more, but you know what? Way better than the thousands of dollars that it would cost to ship it here. You know? But that irritates the hell out of me. We have, like, large container ships that can haul tons and tons and tons of cargo, but it costs me $1,000 to ship my PC, and then another $1,000 when it gets here. That's the thing you guys gotta know too. And yeah, we're talking about Philippines right now, real quick, while we're on it. So I don't know if you guys know this, but if you plan on having anything shipped to you, at least in the Philippines, I don't know what's like in other countries, but when I just ordered meds, you know, I just have my meds sent to me. My family had to pay $150 to shipping for just bottles of pills. That's it. Just bottles of pills. And then when it got here, they wouldn't give it to me until I paid them a pesos equivalent of what my family paid for. So I'm getting prepare to get double charged here in the Philippines. If you want anything shipped to you from America that you're not going through Amazon or any of these other shipping sites. I guess, but taxes, but just fees, just shipping and handling. It's ridiculous. I don't know why it costs that much. I mean, especially for like a bottle of pills. Come on. Yeah, it cost me 7,000 pesos to pick up the package. And they don't tell you about this either. I was like, whoa. That's $120. Yeah, I mean, and this is DHL, by the way. DHL, yeah, I will put them under the bus. DHL in the Philippines, they double charge you. It's ridiculous. It's like, okay, you pay the shipping fee. I thought that was supposed to cover everything. Well, apparently not. So, anyway, you know, guys, with that, I actually am pretty busy right now. So I think I'm going to go ahead and end the stream a little early. But I wanted to make the commitment. I didn't want to go another day without a stream. It's been an hour. I think that's acceptable. I usually go for an hour 30, but, you know, and the viewership's going down a little bit. So I think we're good, guys. But anyway, if you guys like my stuff, go ahead and like and subscribe if you want to. You know, it puts me in your feed more. I mean, it does help the channel. I mean, that sweet number, of course. We're trying to hit 4,000. By the way, we are getting kind of danger good in a good, or danger close in a good way to 4,000. The big 4,000. Yeah, we're 60 subscribers away. So my subscriber count, you know, my monthly subscriber count is going up. My views are going up. My numbers are going up. And my revenue's going up. So thanks for the raise, guys. Thanks for the raise. Appreciate it. You know, but yeah, I mean, now there's been a lot of comments, and I in the past, I've been very prompt and fast about getting to my comments. Yeah, I do a small amount, but it does make a difference. I'll be transparent right now. I've made $1,000 from this channel. I've made $1,000 in revenue from this channel so far since I got partnered a couple of years ago. It's not a lot, but it makes a difference. And I tell you, when I was broke here in the Philippines about a couple months ago, and I got that YouTube check, yeah, that helped. That it was only $150, but it helped. I mean, you know, it's nothing to scoff at. You know, that paid a bill, That, you know, that made life a little easier. Obviously, I'd like to get it to where I think if I can get a paycheck every month, that's my next milestone, honestly. Getting a paycheck every month. If I get my revenue to where I'm getting paid by YouTube every... Yeah, money is money, dude. And, I mean, that's an electric bill I don't have to pay, you know? And if I can get that every month, you know, just free electricity, that's good in of itself, right? You got to start somewhere. So that's my next milestone, guys, honestly. If you want to know what my agenda is with money, with revenue, my goals with revenue, that's my next goal, is to get it to where YouTube's paying me every month. You know, that would be nice. And we can work from there. Obviously, I'd like to get 10,000 subscribers, you know, and if I could get it to where I'm even making $500 a month, I mean, my quality of living is going to increase. I mean, obviously. But also, there's investments, opportunities, and plenty other really cool things I can do with that money. I'll tell you guys, when we're talking about money, I'll tell you, I make a promise here and now. On stream. You can call me out anytime for this. I do not spend money on stupid shit. What is stupid shit? Okay, yeah, that is subjective, right? Stupid shit to somebody else can be really important to someone else. But let me talk about that for a minute. So basically what I mean is, I'm not gambling with your money. I'm not using it to buy drugs. I'm not using it for shopping addiction or some other kind of vice or something that, like, is totally, you know, I would, if I was a normal subscriber, I would question, okay, why am I giving this person money if they're going to do that with it? Like, and it's not flexing or anything like that, you know. Ego shopping, basically, is what I call it. I'm not a fan of that stuff. I think, for me, the most selfish thing I'll do with your guys' money is invest it. You know? And really, my ultimate goal, for me personally, I'll share here and now. My end game is to live off interest for the rest of my life. That's it. I want to live off interest. I want a trust fund. I want all that. That's it. And I want to, but I want to earn it, right? Obviously, I want to earn it. Yeah, that's what I really plan on doing with your guys' money, is investing it. And then helping others. You know, maybe be a philanthropist, maybe, though it have to be on my terms, but like, and just kind of, and be able to travel and then give you guys even greater videos with the traveling. That'd be cool. But I don't want to turn this into a travel channel. That's not my intention, guys. I'm a gamer first and foremost, man. Like, it's cool being in another country and being in cool places, but, you know, what am I doing 80% of the time? I'm playing games, dude. I am, dude. Like, I don't have to work to live. I want to take advantage of that. But at the same time, I do want to work. I do want to enjoy life. It's really, enjoying life is really my top priority. But, you know, but yeah, with money, I think I spend my money pretty wisely. And really, honestly, guys, if you really want to know say I hit big tomorrow, right? Maybe one of my videos just goes viral for whatever fucking reason. And I suddenly have 10,000, 100,000 subscribers and I'm making money hand over fist. Let's say that happened, right? The first thing I would buy is a new computer, since we're talking about it. Absolutely. I would buy a beast. I would buy a bona fide beast, and it would, you know, it would have a power source in it that I could plug into the wall. Yeah. And then if I went back to America for some reason, I would already have my PC in America. So, but yeah, a new PC is really my number one plan. Unless I can bring my other PC over here, but even then, I'd have to put a different power supply in it. So, which I could easily buy and just install it myself, I think. It's just, yeah. So, but yeah, that's, if you guys really want to know what I plan on doing with that money, first, I'm going to buy equipment. That's absolutely first. I'm going to be buying a new rig for sure to replace this Surface laptop. It's great. It's just, you know, this ain't built for all the time use like I'm using it for. So yeah, there's that, and I know we kind of got off topic here. We were playing Stellaris, so we'll be playing. But you know what? Hey guys, if you just want gameplay and you don't want to talk about this stuff, go ahead and off-click now. We're pretty much done. We're talking about other stuff now. So the Stellaris gameplay portion is over. So if you guys want to off-click or whatever, and my apologies for not telling you that sooner. Just didn't plan on it, but yeah, like I get a new computer and then forget about the little people. Nah, I never want to forget you guys at all. I don't want to forget the little people. I am not one of those guys. I am not like, you dirty peasants. I mean, I might joke about it, but I'm nah. Like, I think humility is my number 1 goal, honestly, when it comes to like principles I would like to focus on. I see so much insanity today. You know, it's like, I think a lot of people, if they were just had some humility, and see, humility is not so much, and being humble is not weakness. It's not scraping or begging. It's not, you know, being completely without pride. It's basically a much more balanced version of pride. You know, like, I don't think I'm weaker than you, or I don't think I'm less than you, but I don't think you're that much better than me either. You know, I mean, I don't think I'm that much better than you either. Like, at the end of the day, I think really everybody has the potential within them to be great, or to, you know, succeed with whatever they want to do, within reason, of course. Obviously, we have limitations. Like, I'll never be the top sprinter in the world. That's just not going to happen for me. Now I might be the top. I might be able to be the top sprinter in my age bracket. But as far as beating those 20-year-olds, no way. Ain't gonna happen. It just ain't gonna happen. I'm 40 years old. You know, I can't change that. So, and that's part of humility too. Being aware, being self-aware. You know, but to a point, because you don't want to take that too far either. Because, you know, looking in yourself in the mirror and telling yourself that you're ugly is not very good for you, you know. But at the same time, flexing and doing all this ego stuff and EPing and just, you know, being an arrogant jackass, right, is not, you know, and not treating people with respect, especially if you don't know them, is not something I'm in the business of doing. But, like, nah, dude, I'm the kind of guy, I don't know what this is going to sound like or what you guys are going to think of this, but, like, I'm the kind of guy that, like, if I was, like, fucking Rockefeller, for example, not that I approve or disapprove of the guy, if I had tons of money, like, screw you money, I would just go around and I would talk to people, and I would just, like, I'd see some place I'd like talk to the owner and be like, hey, is there anything you're struggling with right now? Like, oh yeah, I got this going on. I was like, yo, what if I got that for you? You know, like, I would just try to help, like, people, places, and things everywhere I went. Like, I wouldn't just throw money at it though. Like, there's many different ways to help, but, like, really, giving back would be my #1 priority because I was given so much. You know what I mean? Now, I'm not saying that, you know, rich people are privileged or have an ideology around that or anything. Here's what I think. One, this is what I know about money. One, money is not going to solve your problems. That's simple. You'll just have new ones. That's it. You have new ones. It makes some things easier, right? But then it makes other things harder. Like, for example, say you were a celebrity, right? Say you were a celebrity, everybody knew you, everywhere you went, somebody approached you, wanted to shake your hand, wanted your autograph, whatever. Well, there's cons to that. Maybe I just want to be left alone. Maybe I just want everybody to fuck off, and I just want to enjoy my dinner in peace. I don't want to talk to anybody random or anything. I feel, maybe I'm feeling antisocial today. I don't get an option to do that. Yeah, see so see how this is a double-edged sword. I think everybody's got their battleground that they're working on. I think everybody's got an area of life that they're suffering in, and everybody's got their own struggle, man. And that's really part of humility too, is just recognizing that everybody struggles. Everybody's has their own struggles. This idea that there are people, now I know there are exceptions to this, and there are some people out there that should not be sleeping well at night, but they do. You know, I call that evil, okay? If you're sleeping at night soundly when you shouldn't be, yeah, you're a bad person, basically. You know? But see, here's the thing. Even the bad people, right? Even the people that do terrible things, try to put yourself in their shoes for 1 second. I guarantee you, that stuff that they did or are doing is eating at them, at their soul. I'm telling you. Nobody gets through this world unscathed, dude. I know I'm going off here, but man, I feel very passionately about this subject. Nobody gets through life with unscathed, man. Like I said, everybody struggles. Almost everybody struggles. And to the people, and if they don't struggle, or they don't want to admit that they struggle, fuck them. They're not worth your time. You know, they're either a very bad person, you know, and they have no empathy, or they just don't have, you know, like I said, they're probably not good. They're probably not a good person if they're not struggling with something. I'm not saying that struggle is good and that you should struggle all the time, but like, I think really, it's like, why do people climb mountains? Why do people climb Mount Everest? Well, because it's there. Because they want the challenge. They enjoy the challenge. It's that simple. So there's challenges for me, for you, for everybody in life. And this is what I've seen, you know, like, for example, take somebody who wins the lottery, right? What do a lot of people that win the lottery do? They lose it within 2 years because they're still stuck with themselves. They're still in their same struggles that they've had when they got the money. So, in fact, that's what it was like for me moving to the Philippines. You guys would probably think, oh, well, yeah, I bet his life is great now he's living in the Philippines. Yeah, some things are, it's just like being rich. Some things are better. Absolutely, some things are easier. Some things are more enjoyable, but there's other problems. I have other problems now. You know, one, I have not lived alone for 7 years, but now I am. You know, I am, you know, I have to worry about things now like getting water and, you know, other stuff. And, you know, I've got other issues. It cost me a lot to get here, you know? And there were other complications socially that I'm not going to get into because that's not what this channel's about. And I don't want to violate terms of service, but like, you know, there's been some other things that were disappointments that I'm not going to go into, that I will refuse to talk about right now, but I've been waiting for the right time to talk about them. I don't know if there is a right time. Not with the way the current climate is right now. I just don't feel safe about talking about that's one of these subjects on this channel. I just yeah, because there's no way that I can talk about it without either offending someone or, you know, or like, you know, yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna drop it there, but you guys know the deal, right? There's stuff that I don't talk about on this channel. That's no secret. Because we just got done talking about money. I think it's more worth it for me to keep this channel than to not have it. So, and to be monetized. So, I think, but there are cons to living in another country. There are cons to living in the Philippines. Living anywhere in Southeast Asia. There are cons to, you know, having, I wouldn't say better options, I would say different options. with certain things, you know. Well, one thing, it's nice that it's nice that I can just buy a grab in 2 minutes. I can, you know, I can be on my way to my destination at most times of the day. But what I don't like is not being able to hop in a car anytime and go wherever the hell I want. That's not a possibility here, you know. Now, some people drive here in the Philippines. I highly do not recommend it. I think that's insane. I don't know if you've seen videos of India, downtown Mumbai or whatever, all that crazy traffic. It's basically that's how it is here. Now, not where I live in Manila, but the rest of Manila is like that. So it's kind of like, yeah. But anyway, so yeah, guys, humility, dude. Just being not necessarily brutally honest, but being honest and realistic as to your place in the world. You know, and that's hard to do because some of us have warped and twisted views, you know, or we all have blind spots. Everybody has a blind spot. I don't care who you are. There are things going on with you that you don't see. You know, Carl Jung calls it the shadow, or the things we hide or press and deny. There is stuff messing with you. Even for normal people who don't take meds, they don't have psychiatric issues, they you know, they still have this blind spot. It's a mental blank spot where they are either in denial about something or whatever. Everybody's got that stuff. So maybe there's somebody who's been in a court case for years and they should just give up, but they just keep hanging on and it keeps costing them more and more money. And they just, you know, instead of just cutting their loss and getting on with their life, their entire life is wasted on that court case or whatever. Or getting, you know, justice or retribution. I mean, normal people are capable of doing that. You know, normal people have. I mean, but anyway, so I am talking about nothing right now, guys. So I think I'm just going to end it there. But I was actually going into my spiel, but I wanted to say it's really cool. We're getting higher on the numbers. I appreciate it. And it doesn't matter how little the revenue increases. Every time I get a revenue increase, I want to say thank you. I don't ever want to get out of that habit. I want to let you guys know that just being able to be fucking paid at all is a privilege. It really is. You know, there are so many people out there right now that do this for free, that don't make any money doing this, that do it and have no audience. So I don't ever want to forget what that was like. And I don't want to forget those people. I don't. Because you people matter. Those of you out there, you got 0 views, you've got 0 subscribers, but you are trying your ass off. Keep going, dude. You got my encouragement, man. I don't want to forget about those people. I do this for those people. That's one of the reasons I keep working on this channel, because it's like, wow, I've got this opportunity. I have this valuable thing that people would kill for, and I'm doing nothing with it. You know? That shit eats at you, dude. That's one of the things that eats at you at night, you know? I remember the long breaks that I took. Dude, I did not feel good about those. I'll be honest with you guys right now. I did not feel good about those. Every night, like, I was like, dude, you should work on a video, and I just couldn't do it. And it got to a point where I was like, okay, I have to do something. I mean, this channel is still growing, and I haven't done shit with it for a year. You know how guilty that makes you feel? Your channel keeps growing, and you haven't done shit? You haven't uploaded one video or done one upload in like an entire year? I don't know, that made me feel really guilty. In a good way, like it should. I think it should. It's like, man, like, it's like getting the football and it's you're wide open. There's nobody running to block you. It's just open air between you and the end zone, and you fumble the ball. You know? I don't want to fumble the ball, guys. I'm doing my damnedest not to fumble the ball. So, you know, I'm trying to run with it. Anyway. So yeah, comments mean everything. So keep doing it. Oh yeah, back to comments. I have I have a new way of doing things now. I probably won't respond to comments right away, but I will respond to them at eventually, you know, most of my comments. So I'll be looking at my comments soon and getting back with you guys on that. But yeah, I am active there. Just a little bit, things are in flux right now, but yeah, that is on my mind. And now there's a join button. You know, you can join and be a member of the channel. I've got a video up. You can watch it, see if it's right for you. There are some things you'd be getting. Not right away. We need 10 members before I make a membership channel video to encourage you guys to do it. Once we get 10 members, I'll make a member-only video that'll be up for a month before it goes public. And then I'll have I'll make a member live stream. And trust me, guys, if I get to that point, I'm gonna want to do it. Believe me, I look forward to that day. So yeah, let's get the 10 members. Let's get this community going. It's just $5. I don't have any other tiers. I don't want anything higher than that until, you know, we get our foot in the door here, and then if you guys want it, or there may be more of a demand for it, I might make another tier. We'll see, and just, you know, play it as we go, cross that bridge when we get to it. But right now, yeah, let's get the community going. If you want to invest in my channel, that's the best way to do it. And then with that, I know we talked about money tonight, or today, but really, regardless of what you guys do, just your view and your watch time is enough for me, even if you don't subscribe. And I still want to say thank you. And with that, I will see you again.